Alright. We should be getting into the live stream soon enough, as soon as everybody joins in, which it looks like everybody is. Now, we're seeing, it's actually in first games in South America, which is definitely interesting. Not South America, Asia. Which is definitely interesting, because one side has 200 plus ping for the most part, and the other team has like around 150. Actually, the max seems to be like 150. But we will be seeing what's going to be happening. Stream.
Breach wins.
I guess whenever they're going to be ready. I guess we're waiting on one player to reconnect. But soon enough, we will see the knife round come in. So the lineup right now that we have is Exynos, Ben iOS, Fago, Shaik, and Norm versus Darkling, Hazuna, Mehi, Sanctify, and Unk. So I guess we should be getting into the knife round soon enough here.
Incendiary out!
I guess not yet. It looks like there's still a player that is disconnected. Definitely be interesting to see what's going on here. Well, what's going to happen? I mean, it looks like it'll be two very tough teams battling it out. And it looks like everybody is connected. So there's a massive ping difference. We see most of
Breach wins.
most of one team is on 200 ping, and the other team is within 130 or less. So, I mean, but then map 2 is definitely going to be even more interesting, because then we'll see the exact opposite, I suppose. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. I guess not everybody's ready for the knife round yet. And massive ping and region difference, but ooh. I like this combo. This is a pretty decent combo.
Breach wins.
It's not the worst thing in the world. I'll take a look at some other combos. Ooh, this is pretty good. I like this. Purple. And this is on T side too. So I guess the purple does match in this scenario. I like it. Not a bad combo. Not a bad combo. This is a pretty good combo. Like the knife and the gloves. Yeah. And I guess the skin it matches with. Alright, I guess we'll be getting into the knife round right now. Yeah. This is going to be very tough on Team Blizzard. Blizzard Legion, because they're all on 200 ping. But it's not impossible. It is sore. Honestly, Team Blizzard definitely, it'll be interesting to see what side, if they win the knife round, what side they choose. Definitely won't be easy. They're going to be lagging a lot. Ping difference is wild. Oh, guess they're restarting again. But yeah, if Blizzard Legion wins, I wonder if they're going to pick CT or T side. Although, with the amount of ping that they have, they might just try to play T side first. Although maybe not. They might want to get a lot of momentum building. but it's hard to say. We'll see. Mechi is lagging a lot, I guess.
Breach wins.
Okay, I guess Blizzard Legion gives the knife round to Team Puppy. And it looks like Team Puppy's actually going to take T-side first. Is what it looks like.
Coalition wins.
Well. Alright, once they restart, it should go into the pistol round, and it'll be live. So, yeah. Alright, so this is, we're going to be seeing the pistol round. So, I guess Team Puppy did end up taking CT side first, or T side. Team Puppy chose T side first. It'll be interesting to see how they plan to handle this. And it looks like they're going to do a pool rush. I like the idea of doing a 5-stack, but it looks like they're split up too much, and it looks like Team Blizzard Legion Hazuna drops Fago, and it looks like T-side is just going to take it B. Looks like Ben iOS is going to creep, make his way over towards CT stairs. He does spot one out. Unable to hit anybody, actually. Darkling takes down Ben iOS. Axanos, and I think Norm. Oh, this is tough. Yeah, Norm gets taken down by Hazuna. And Axanos is taken down by Darkling. And that was an awful round for, well, I guess I won't say awful.
Bomb has been defused.
But there were no kills for T-side. They did get the bomb plant, but pistol round you need both kills and economy, which they got half of it, although no kills. Darkling and Hazuna both got 2 kills, and Sanctify got a kill. So, and this is, keep in mind, this is with a team that's on like 180 plus ping. We'll be seeing what T-side does. It looks like they did buy out the full bot. Ben iOS took a lot of fire damage. I don't know what from. Mehi takes down Ben iOS. And we'll see what CT is just going to run this up. They do pre-fire a bit, and it looks like T-side's just going to camp a lot around spawn. They might... Yeah, Sanctify drops Norm. So now a 3v5 situation. Mehi takes down Fago. Mehi's still on 81 HP. Unable to find Axanos, but Axanos just got the kill with the BT-50. 50 gets the kill on Sanctify. Hazuna gets the refrag. And now it's a 1v3 situation for Axanos, who's on 15 HP. All it takes is one bullet. And yeah, he doesn't even have a gun. I guess this was his way of killing.
Coalition
And Darkling
wins.
drops Axanos. Now looking at a 2-0 score, we did see Mehi and Sanctify both go down to Axanos and Shake. Although, it's very interesting server choice, at least. It looks like there's one member who has not a lot of ping, but it looks like Team Puppy is unable to utilize their server too well. I mean, it is early, but it looks like Shake is on an eco. Ben iOS is eco. Sanctify does have a sniper. He's going to be backing up. Yeah, and it looks like Team Blizzard Legion is going to play it more patient this time, which I like. Ooh, Unk. He's playing cool at an interesting angle. Sanctify takes down Ben iOS with the up. The U ratio. See what Unk does. He does have util. He has a M4. Util does come out. Didn't really hit him. Might swing out. He does. He swings, finds Axanos. Norm takes down Unk. Mehi gets the refrag. Mehi takes down Shake as well.
Coalition
And
wins.
Hazuna knifes Fago, who was, I suppose, in the smoke a long. Alright, we're looking at a 3-0 score. Mehi and Hazuna both lead their team, 4 kills. Axanos, Norm, and Shake all have 1 kill, and Ben iOS and Fago all struggling to find a first kill so far. Yeah, I mean, overall Team Blizzard Legion is doing quite well. Ping difference is tough. Shake takes on Sanctify. Looks like they're going to push it up ramp. Shake swings out, finds Mehi. It looks like they do have an opener. They'll be able to take it towards a long.
I'm gonna blind him.
But they don't have bomb. Darkling finds Axanos. It's now a 4v3 situation, but it looks like there's one player who is watching pool. Unk finds Shake. Ozuna finds Ben iOS. Now it's a 3v2 situation. Fago finds Unk. Unable to find the kill. He does take damage. Finds Darkling. Now it's a 2v1 situation, and it's just Hazuna left. 1v2. Pre-fires a bit, but they know he's there. He finds Fago. Now it's a 1v1, but Norm cleans up the round, taking down Hazuna. Now looking at a 3-1 score. Hazuna is 6-1. Mehi is 4 kills, 2 deaths, and 4 assists. And that's kind of where the ping difference comes in. Unable to get kills with the amount of ping that he has lagging. He does have 4 assists, so he does do damage, just unable to find the kills. See what CT does. It looks like they're doing 2 pool, 1 B, 1 mid, and 1 maybe going B side.
Causing incendiary.
Unk finds Norm. They pushed up pool. Sanctify finds Fago. Ooh, Team Puppy's in a tough situation here. Rita lets them out. Jake finds Hazuna. Ben iOS takes down Mehi. Darkling finds Ben iOS. Now it's a 2v1 situation. It's just Axinos left.
Coalition
And
wins.
Unk taps the frick out of Axinos. Now looking at a 4-1 score. And it looks like T-side is pretty even around the board. 4 kills, 5 kills, and 6 kills. Hazuna still leads his team. Now it's just Shake, who is leading his team 4 and 5, Norm 3 and 4, Exynos 2 and 5, Ben iOS and Fago 1 and 5.
Grenade out.
See what CT side decides to do here. Util does come out pretty early. CT tries to flash a long. Ooh. There's also one side of reset, so like it is kind of a pincer, but there's Norm finds Sanctify. But it looks like one CT member is pushed up. Playing Garden. Yeah, Util does come out. Ben iOS runs past Hazuna, and Hazuna does get the kill. And they're gonna find some trouble. They haven't spotted out the player Garden. Fago finds Darkling. Axinos does damage CT scares my bit. Okay, finds Hazuna. And finds Unk as well. Oh, but he walks past the player who's...
Bomb has been planted.
He's playing Cubby. Might be trying to save, I suppose. He doesn't have too much money. But it also looks like Axinos might just find him anyways. Is he AFK? That's pretty anticlimactic. Although it looks like he's not going to get found, although no, he's here. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to get found out, though. He does know that there's at least one there. He pre-fires, finds Norm, but he's going to die from a wall.
Reach
And
wins.
Axinos does get the kill on Mehi. Now looking at a 4-2 score. Hazuna 7-3. Yeah. Although now that Team Puppy has got their second round, I mean, anything is possible. Anything is possible. We'll see what T-side decides to do here. And it looks like they're doing a split. Looks like 3 of them are going A long. Or no, it looks like 4 of them are going A long. Shake finds Sanctify. There's still one playing around reset area and one playing around ramp. So they are holding it still, but that first pick is very vital for them. We'll see what happens. Shake. Oh, Hazuna gets found out by Fago. Now it's a 3v5 situation. We'll see what Mehi does. He is watching reset too. Although he is eco. It looks like for the most part, no, it's just Meki who's eco. Unk finds Shake, but Norm gets the refrag, and BenOS finds Meki. Some util comes out around B, and Darkling finds Fago. Darkling finds BenOS. Now it's a
Bomb has
1v2
been planted.
situation. It is winnable. It is winnable. But his situation is not the greatest. It looks like one player is watching A long, and the other one is holding pool.
Tossing smoke. Tossing
He
incendiary.
does use some util,
Bomb
but
has been planted on A.
finds Axinos. Norm
Reach wins.
is able to get the kill on Darkling, who almost clutched the round. Now looking at a 4-3 score. And we'll see what T-Side does. I mean, and it looks like CT Side might have a few players eco. Oh no, Sanctify buys a sniper. Yeah, it looks like Hazuna might be eco. We'll see what CT does here. I mean,
Tossing a smoke
Team Puppy
grenade.
already has 3 rounds. Looks like Darkling's gonna push up. Takes a lot of damage. He's 44 HP. Looks like he's gonna creep up for a long, but BenOS finds Darkling.
Popping smoke.
I don't like that rush. He just rushed alone. CT side, you gotta camp. Especially when they already have 3 rounds. You gotta play it safe and careful. Looks like Unk is playing up towards Pool. Hazuna finds Axinos. Let's see what he can do. He does have an SG now. He does use util. BenOS finds Meki. Fago finds Unk. Now it's just Hazuna and one other player, A long, Sanctify, who is sniping. But it looks like they might take it up mid. Possibly.
Grenade coming up.
Maybe Pool. But Sanctify misses his sniper shot. And it looks like he's watching mid, but they've already gone for Pool.
Tossing flashbang.
They've already gone towards Pool. And we'll see what Hazuna can do. He does find BenOS. Now it's a 2v3 situation. Sanctify might still be sniping. And that's exactly what he's doing. Unable to find a kill, Norm takes down Sanctify. Now it's a 1v3 situation for Hazuna. Hazuna is their top frag for Blizzard Legion, but it's still not looking too good for them. Let's see what Hazuna does, though. It looks
Bomb
like
has
he's
been
going to
planted.
creep up A long. There's one
Bomb
player
has been
there
planted on A.
watching A long. Finds Shake. 1v2 situation. He is still full HP. Retail does come out. But it'll be tough for him. He does pre-fire a bit. But T-Side has a good hold on his site.
Tossing smoke.
Yeah,
Reach
Fago
wins.
finds Hazuna through the smoke. Nicely done by Team Puppy. We're looking at a 4-4 score. I mean, yeah, the ping is totally in Team Puppy's advantage here. But they've also just been winning rounds. It looks like Team Blizzard Legion has been pretty sloppy recently. Looks like Meki is eco. Looks like he might be the only player. Oh no, Sanctify is also eco. Looks like he's gonna eco push. Oh, I don't like that. Sanctify. Fago finds Sanctify. Unk gets the refrag on Fago.
Smoke out.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this. I didn't like that strategy by Sanctify. Eco pushing alone is stupid, in my opinion. Especially if you're on CT. We'll see what Hazuna does. Unable to find a kill, BenOS takes on Hazuna. Now it's a 3v3 situation after Unk takes on Shike and BenOS. And Meki is able to find a gun. Now we're looking at a Exynos drops Darkling. Now it's a 2v2 situation now. Again, it could go in either direction, but neither Unk nor Meki have armor. But it looks like
Cover your eyes.
Team Puppy is a little bit slow to move. They might try to figure themselves out before making a move. It looks like they might go pool, or maybe mid. Yeah. Norm finds Meki. Now it's a 1v2 situation for Unk, who did get 2 kills earlier. He might make his move. He knows that there's one on the
Bomb has
right.
been
He finds
planted.
Norm.
Planted
Now it's a
on
1v1
B.
situation. 51 HP. And Unk finds Axinos for the
I'm defusing the
clutch.
bomb.
He did get a 4K there. Now he's the top fragger
Bomb
for
has
Team
been
Blizzard
defused.
Legion. Very well played. I don't think he was able to get the ace. He did get the 4 kills though. Well done. Now looking at a 5-4 score on Soar, and we'll have to wait and see what happens. It looks like maybe no, they're able to buy out. It looks like Sanctify is eco, or maybe just using an MP7.
Flashbang out. Smoke out.
See what he does. He pushes, finds finds Axinos, Fago finds Darkling. Ben iOS takes on Sanctify. Now we're looking at a 4 versus 3. Then he finds Norm. Ben iOS gets the refrag, taking down Meki. Hazuna finds Ben iOS
grenade
and
out.
Shake gets the refrag, taking down Hazuna. Now we're looking at a 1v2 situation for Unk, but he did touch.
Breach
But
wins.
Shake does take down Unk after Unk wasn't expecting anyone to be there still. Yeah, that's tough. And it looked like Shake was low HP, so if he did get that kill, there was a possibility that he could have clutched that. We're now looking at a 5-5 score. Darkling is currently DC'd.
Incendiary out.
Now it's, well, I mean, just for this round, it looks like it'll be a 4v5.
Grenade out.
Unless they can hold out long enough for him to reconnect, but it's not looking good for them. Util does come out. Norm finds Sanctify. Now it's a 3v5
Smoke
after
grenade out.
Darkling is still DC'd. And it looks like Team Puppy has already made their way up towards Pool. Looks like they have full control of it, but they're not quite pushing, and it looks like one is making his way up. Axinos finds Unk. Axinos does take down Darkling. Now it is a 2v5 situation. One playing on B and one playing A long. Axinos knows that he's there.
I'm planting the
He
bomb.
did see him. He's just going to hold this.
Bomb has been planted.
Well, let's see what CT can do here. Hazuna. Ooh. Looks like they're going to try to play for kills and save here, maybe. I mean, it is a 2v5 situation. Hazuna is definitely playing for blood here. It looks like T-Side's just going to hold. They're not going to try to push. But Fago does find Hazuna. Meki is the last one alive for Team Blizzard Legions. We'll be looking at a 5-6 score after this round, but
Breach
this
wins.
is a yucker. Oh, Meki finds Shike for a late peek. He's able to find 1 kill, but it's still not looking good for Blizzard Legion. Looks like they are able to buy out, though. And it looks like Darkling has now reconnected. And yeah, I mean, this is just looking good for Team Puppy. It is a CT map, and they already have 6
Tossing
rounds.
flashbang. Tossing incendiary.
We do see some early util use come out. Looks like there's one player on CT who is pushing up Pool. Maybe Sanctify and Unk are both pushed up.
Tossing incendiary.
Throwing
Throwing frag.
And Hazuna is playing close mid.
I'm gonna blind him.
But looks like I remember watching for the backstab. Util, I think, got filtered out. Axinos finds Sanctify. Hazuna does get the kill on Axinos then. Now it's a 4v4 situation. Fago might get smashed in. Hazuna takes down Fago. See what Hazuna can do here. Looks like he's going to play 4 more kills. He might back up. So a 3v4 situation for T-Side. I mean, they do have a good position going on here. I mean, they have T-Side contained to A long. Oh, it looks like one player is reset. He pushes up. Darkling finds Ben iOS after playing bar. Hazuna finds Shike. And now it's just Norm. Last one alive. 1v4 situation. And it looks like... Will Norm be able to get a kill here? I mean, this is the last round anyways, so
Coalition
Darkling
wins.
finds Norm from behind. Now looking at a 6-6
Tossing
score,
a smoke grenade.
and the sides switch. Now, Blizzard Legion is going to have one amazing T-side. We'll see what they do on pistol round. It looks like we do see some... we do see a dual MTX come out. But for the most part, it looks like dual MTX, util. Looks like T-Side's going to try to do a rush. Quick rush here, at least. And it looks like they're going to take it up ramp. Now, CT-Side is more spread out. They're not watching ramp. It looks like they're going to maybe try to play for the retake on A. I don't know if I like that as much. But it is possible. So it's an interesting match. We'll see what happens. It looks like Unk does entry onto site. Util does come out. He's going to get the plant.
Bomb has been planted.
Norm unable to find a kill. Hazuna takes down Norm. It's now a 5v4 situation. And it looks like T-Side is definitely in favor of this because they have site pretty nicely locked down here. Looks like CT is going to keep up a long. Hazuna finds 75. On takes on Hazuna. Shade gets a revive on Hazuna. On takes on and ultimately Blizzard Legion is able to take down the Team Puppy, and it looks like T-Side does get the first kill, and now we're looking at a 6-7 scoreboard, and it looks like T-Side did buy out. We'll see what CT does. It looks like one of them did buy out, but it looks like for the most part they're eco. Looks like only one player has an M4, and it looks like T-Side's probably going to play for a first pick here, but it looks like one of them rushed. Then iOS takes down Meki. Darkly does get the rebound. Monk is using a Vector, which is interesting gun chase. I don't mind it though. Using an SMG, it is a close range map, depending on where you go, and it looks like they're going to take it up later on. Let's refight it. He does find a hit marker. Hazuna takes down Fago. Now looking at a 4 versus 3 situation, T-Side does have the numbers advantage. Let's see what Norm does. He's going to pick up an AK, and it looks like T-Side's already going to make their way up through reset. They're going to try to play for B.
Flash out.
And we'll see what Norm can do, because it looks like he has the best position. Because CT is currently smoked off. Let's make it Exynos, unable to find Darkling. Norm finds Unk. That's a 3v1 situation. Norm gets a second kill on Hazuna. Darkling is 25 HP and Sanctify isn't cool. Norm finds Darkling. That's a 1v1 situation. Norm versus Sanctify, but Sanctify is just going to take it A.
Tossing incendiary.
And Norm doesn't have armor. It looks like Norm is watching. Looks like he's going to go through pool
has been planted.
for the retake. And it looks like Sanctify might be watching. No. Norm's going to find him off guard. He does! Norm clutches the round, a 1v3 situation, and he wins it for Team Puppy.
Bomb has been
Now looking
planted
at
on
a
A.
we'll be looking at a 7-7 score,
I'm defusing the bomb.
but he was able to take out Darkling and Sanctify for that last kill. Well done by Team Puppy. Yeah, I guess that buyout was pretty good on their part. The 1M4. Now we'll see what Team Blizzard Legion has for us in store. I mean, it looks like they're going to be eco with 1 AK. Yeah, but for the most part, they are eco. We'll see some util use. It looks like they have one player watching. Ooh. Hazuna finds Shike for a first kill. Ben iOS is the other player watching pool. Hazuna finds Ben iOS anyways. Hazuna finds Exynos. But Norm and Darkling find themselves kills. Norm finds the second one on Meki. Now looking at a 2v2 situation, Norm and Fago are the 2 CT members versus Sanctify and Unk. Ooh, Unk finds a headshot kill against Fago. Now it's a 2v1 situation for Norm. Norm did win the previous round before, and it looks like he might win this. I mean, there's a possibility for anything, but T-Side does have numbers. Norm finds Unk!
Breach
And
wins.
Sanctify does get the kill anyways. So, unable to find the round, it looks like T-Side has won their second round on T-Side. Now looking at a 7-8 score. Hazuna and Norm at the top of their leaderboards, 19 and 11 and 16 and 10. but we'll see what CT does. Looks like they're gonna have one player going reset, one player going to watch it. It looks like T-Side's gonna take that pool, and we'll see what if we can. Axenos. Looks like let's see what he can do here. He does have position. He knows that they're coming up pool. Axenos. Ooh. Finds Maggie. Oh, he's in a good position. Oh, unable to find the second one. Sanctify and Darkling get kills. Fago finds Sanctify, but Unk gets the refrag. Now it's a 3v2 situation. Shike is making his way up a long. Looks like the plant's going down now. And
Bomb has been
it
planted.
looks like T-Side does have a good hold. It's Norm and Shike left. Norm makes his way through main. Finds Unk. Now it's a 2v2 situation. Shike finds Hazuna. Darkling finds Shike. 1v1 situation. And it looks like Norm versus Darkling.
I'm defusing the bomb.
He goes for a fake Darkling. Oh my goodness. That is unbelievably close. He has 15 HP. And yeah, looks like he will double back. Darkling finds Norm for the win. And it looks like Blizzard Legion has their 9th round. 9-7 score. And we'll see what CT does. I mean, that's tough. We do see some util. Now, Ben iOS does not have any armor. He does have an M4 and a flashbang, but it's going to die quickly if you don't have armor.
Suck on this.
So, it looks like Blizzard Legion has the genius idea to leave bomb at spawn. It looks like they have an AFK. Looks like they have one player playing Garden. May's watching Garden to make sure that they don't get pushed. And util is out. Looks like they're gonna just play for time here. Team Puppy. Do you see some pre-fires? Ooh, Fago takes down Becky. Norm finds Sanctify. Now it's a 5v3 situation. Util does come out. Norm pre-fires. Unable to find a kill. Finds Darkling. Now we're looking at a 2v5 situation. Hazuna. Ooh, there is one playing close. And it looks like they're not watching the back.
Coalition
Fago
wins.
finds Unk. Hazuna takes down Ben iOS, but Shike gets the refrag after they pushed ramp. It's now 8-9. We'll see what T-Side does. They're eco. At least a few of them might be. And it looks like they are going to be eco. We'll see what happens. I mean, Team Blizzard Legion has done well in the past on their eco rounds. Let's see what they do. Looks like Team Puppy. Ooh, pre-fires finds Fago finds Hazuna on her first pick. Now it's looking highly unlikely. Unk pushes. Unk finds Shike. Ben iOS does find Meki. Ben iOS finds Unk. Sanctify does get the kill on Ben iOS. Darkling finds Norm. Now it's a 2v2 situation, but they don't have bomb. Sanctify and Darkling versus Exynos and Fago. Fago's going to push up mid. Finds Sanctify. Now it's a 1v2 situation with Blizzard Legion. Darkling. Ooh!
Coalition wins.
Exynos finds Darkling. And now we're looking at the 9-9 scoreboard. Norm carrying his team 19-12, and Hazuna carrying his team 20-14. We'll see what happens. I mean, yeah, it's tough for T-Side. Let's see what Blizzard Legion does. I mean, they have to bounce back here. Gotta pick up momentum. Looks like Exynos is gonna be playing. Is gonna be watching pool. And ooh, pre-fire does come out. Exynos has not taken any damage though.
Tossing flash.
Looks like he's gonna use some util. Sanctify finds Fago. Hazuna finds Exynos. That's a 5v3 situation. Util does come out. But it looks like T-Side might have a fresh push to it. Then iOS finds Darkling. And it looks like Unk gets taken down by Norm. Then iOS taken down by takes down Meki. And then iOS finds Hazuna as well. Now it's a 1v3 situation for Sanctify, who rotated, but he doesn't have bomb. And more importantly than that, it looks like Norm is expecting, maybe he's sounding for Sanctify, maybe if he's coming through CT stairs. But we'll see what Sanctify does. He's
Coalition
Ben iOS
wins.
takes down Sanctify for, I think that was, he had a 4K there. Well done by Ben iOS. T-side folded after having a 5v3 situation. Now looking at a 10-9 score. And it's just not looking good for Team Blizzard Legion. Anything can happen. I've seen crazy stuff happen on Soar, but it's unlikely. Looks like Blizzard Legion is eco once again, and it looks like they're going to maybe take it up to a long, but Mehi is pushing in alone. Shike finds Mehi, Sanctify, and Monk make their way up. So they rush. Shake finds Sanctify, Darkling finds Shake. Ben iOS sticks on Unk and
Tossing
Kazuna.
incendiary.
And we'll see what Darkling does. He does have an AK. There's one right below. Oh, he doesn't know. He does, but
Coalition
Fago
wins.
finds Darkling. And Shike and Ben iOS just cleaned that up real nice. Holding ramp and day long, but now it looks like T-Side is going to be able to buy out. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what T-Side does. It looks like they're going to split up. They should play for picks first before making a move. I mean, you do have a lot of time to work with. But quick rushing, taking a lot of damage through incendiary nades, I don't think that's the wise choice. And we do see some util come out. Darkling spots one out, but unable to find the kill. Axnos takes down Darkling. Now it's a 4v5 situation. And again, we see Darkling push alone with nobody to get his refresh. And it looks like Team Blizzard Legion is down a player now. Shike is watching ramp, just sitting out for info. He does see some pre-fires. Shike, unable to react to Mehi, takes him down. Unk finds Ben iOS. Now it's a 4v3 situation. And they still have choice. Fago finds Sanctify. Fago finds Mehi. Now it's a 2v3 situation.
Cover your eyes.
He still does come out.
Bomb has been planted.
We'll see what they do here. I mean, they do have bomb plant. It is winnable. Yuta does come out. Ugg finds Fago. Hasna finds Axel. That's a 1v2 situation for Norm. That's what he can do.
Breach
Unable to find
wins.
Hasna. Hasna does get the last kill. Now we're looking at a 10-11 score in favor of Team Puppy. And, I mean, they've done, so far they've done a phenomenal job on winning 6 rounds. They won 6 rounds on T-side, and they've won an extra 5 rounds on CT now. It is going to be hard for them to wrap it up. I mean, Blizzard Legion is by no means a bad team, but it looks like they have made some poor decisions. Looks like Fago and Norm are watching mid. It looks like Fago's going to push that up. See what Hazuna does. Mehi finds Fago. Looks like he's going to push Hazuna. But it looks like Norm is going to maybe try to wrap around and play on the side. It's not looking at a 4v5 situation. T-side does have choice here. I mean, they could choose where to go. They could 5-stack somewhere.
Tossing incendiary.
Pre-fire and G-Tail does come out, and it looks like Norm is broken. He is low. And it looks like one team member might take it up bull.
Tossing flashbang.
Unk finds Shike, and it looks like they have numbers advantage. It's a 5v2 situation. Ben iOS finds Hazuna after Hazuna takes on Norm, and now we're looking at a 4v2 situation. Axanos. He's going to be sandwiched hard. Then he finds Axanos. Just Ben iOS versus the 4 members.
Bomb has been planted.
Unable to
Range
find a kill,
wins.
Darkling takes on Ben iOS. Darkling is on 24 HP. Now looking at 11 to 11 score. Norm leading his team and Hazina leading his. It's just looking. This is a very tight game, even though the server is in Team Puppy's hands. We'll see what Team Blizzard Legion does here. They've done a phenomenal job at getting a first kill, but they've also folded even after getting that first kill. Norm finds Sanctify. Now we're looking at a 5v4 situation in favor of Team Puppy. And Bomb is dropped too. They have it mid. I mean, it looks like Yuta does come out. Looks like he's going to try to push out, maybe get a kill. And it looks like Hudson is able to push up, take the bomb, and back out. But that was looking very scary for Team Blizzard Legion for a second there. Bomb was in CT side's hands. Fago finds Hazuna. And now it's a 5v3 situation. Unk needs to get the bomb. He does get the bomb. It looks like Darkling is watching his back. Exodus finds Mehi. And it's just not looking good for Darkling finds Fago. Exodus finds Unk. And now it's just Darkling versus 4 of Team Puppy.
Incendiary
1v4
out!
situation. Let's see what Darkling does. He's gonna watch Garden here. Looks like one player's gonna swing. He is able to find Norm. That's a great. Darkling finds Spin iOS, and he saw 63 HP. And
Coalition wins.
is able to get the kill on Darkling. Now it's looking like a 12 to 11 score. And it looks like T-Side is going to be able to buy out. Yeah, it looks like they're all going to be able to buy out. But T-Side is going to have a hard time here. I mean, they have to play for a first pick and then make their move if they want to win this. But Team Puppy has done a pretty good job at holding. They're actually doing the opposite of what Team Blizzard Legion had done. Oh, and Sanctify does take some damage from the Incendiary. Axinos finds Mehi. Darkling finds Axinos. Yuta does come out. And let's see what they do. Norm finds Darkling. Husband gets the retag. Greg finds Sanctify.
Coalition
and
wins.
that's game. Team Puppy takes the first round, and we will be seeing you guys in the next one, which will be in favor of Team Blizzard Legion for the server. We will be back shortly for the next. Alright, so after some technical difficulty, it looks like we'll be getting into map 2. And it looks like one team is dominating the other one. I haven't really did just join in. Oh wow, it looks like
Breach
Team
wins.
Blizzard Legion is absolutely dominating Team Puppy. But the ping difference definitely seems to be in Team Blizzard Legion's advantage. Looking at a 12-6 score, anything is possible, but it's definitely going to be tough on port. And if Blizzard Legion wins here, it'll be going on to their next map. But we'll see what happens.
Flash out on this. Flash out.
And we're looking at 3 main, 1 watching A long. Mehi gets a kill on Bin through a fire. No one finds Darkling. So looking at a 4v4 situation. 1 playing on B. Exynos and Norm both get kills. Mehi, Sanctify both get kills. Sanctify finds 2. Now it's a 1v2 situation. Mehi might find the kill. No. It's Mehi and Sanctify versus Exynos. Exynos gets taken down by... And that's the game. That was pretty short. Sorry for the late stream on the second map. Very much so, a little bit of miscommunication. We will be getting back in for the third map soon enough. Alright, and I think we should be getting into the next map soon enough. I think everybody should have joined. We will be waiting to see what happens. I think it is the knife round. And we actually do see House get taken out. Okay, instead of Safari. Looks like Safari's going to be the one to play today, which is interesting. I've seen him as a rank warrior. He's pretty well known. But we will have to wait and see what happens. I think it should be the knife round coming up. Yo, he has some crazy skin. Okay, looks like we're restarting once again. Okay, is this the knife round? And we'll see what happens for the knife round. Yeah, alright. It looks like there's one player backstabbing. Somehow. No way. Oh no, they spot him out. Oh well. I mean, it looks like
Coalition wins.
Team Blizzard Legion did get the knife round. Now, Team Blizzard Legion did end up winning the second map on Port, which I actually would have wanted to cast. Due to miscommunication errors. It's fine.
Breach wins.
We are in EU servers because Team Blizzard Legion did end up winning. It was, Blizzard Legion ended up winning 12-6, I do believe, was the score. And we'll see what Team Blizzard Legion has in store here. They do have Safari with them this time, so it'll be interesting to see what he does after the 5th restart of the match. I'm not actually counting. Okay. I guess we're getting ready to go into the pistol round version 3. Dude, Safari has... Oh, Safari is rich. Oh my goodness. 2 Tontos and the freaking gloves. Yeah. So we're seeing a full stack going towards A. Util does come out and... It's now a 4v2. Norman did get a kill, but it looks like Team Blizzard the others. Norman gets 3 kills this round. It's now a 1v2 situation. Sanctify and Unk versus Norm. All 3 players are broken, so yeah, although this is going to be tough regardless. Unk is on site, Sanctify is playing vents, tunnels. We'll see what Norm does. I mean, they don't got much time. He is able to fight Unk, but unable to find that last kill. And Norm was the only one to get kills that round. So it is looking tough. But the ping is definitely in Team Blizzard Legion's advantage. They're all around, if not under 40 ping. So we'll see what happens. Looks like they're going to take it A, so Util does come out, and we will be seeing an eco out of everybody except Norm on CT side. Which Norm did force by. It's a little bit of a pre-fire. Actually, finds Drones, also in the but it looks like Sanctify is able to get a kill with P250, but one is a little bit late. So we got 2 players coming from CT and 1 player coming from A long. Ooh, Mehi finds! I love holes. Sanctify knifes Vega, and it's just Norm. Norm finds Darkling and Sanctify. Now it's Mehi and Safari versus Norm. Norm being the last one alive once again. But he threw out his gun and unable to find it. Safari finds Norm for an easy kill. we're not looking at a 2-0 score in favor of T-Side. It is a team map, but it looks like Norm is the only one who's getting kills. Getting 4 kills on the first round and 2 kills on the second. We'll see what CT does here. They should be balled out. Other than maybe Norm. Norm is full ball. He has nothing left.
Flash out. Toss a flashbang.
Util does come out, which we need a lot of util to unlock. Vanessa drops Sanctify and Exynos drops Unk. Now you must get the reset. I love Horse takes down
Incendiary out.
Exynos goes down to Darkling and Norm finds Safari. Darkling finds Alex
Coalition wins.
and CT wins. Norm getting the last kill on Darkling. Looking at a team score, CT has 1. And it's in favor of Blizzard Legion so far. It looks like they might... I was going to say might be Eco, and it looks like Darkling will be Eco, and Unk might be Eco. Sanctify and Safari all have guns. We'll see what happens. I mean,
Smoke grenade.
yeah, honestly, if Blizzard Legion can just win on A, they might just continue taking out on A. Safari, Ella Force takes down Darkling. Mehi gets the refresh. Now, looks like they'll have a free entry onto site. Now, it looks like Dronesta is blocked off by an incendiary. Mehi goes for the
Bomb
plant.
has been
Unk is
planted.
AFK. He's DC'd currently. It is currently a 2 versus 4 situation. Mehi takes on Exynos. Sanctified drops Dronesta, and last 2 members are from CT. And it's Fago and Norm versus Mehi and Sanctified. Fago goes for a pre-fire. Unable to find a kill. Mehi drops Fago. Norm gets Sanctified. It's a 1v1 situation. Norm pre-fires. Finds Mehi, but it looks like
Breach
and Norm
wins.
does die. The only person to survive is Unk, who is currently DC. We're not looking at a 3 versus 5 situation because... Oh no, Darkling has reconnected. Unk is still DC'd. Currently 0-3, but he has 3 assists. And Norm is dominating. 11-3, the only person in double digits currently. Mehi is carrying his team. But we will see what's going on. So what's happening? Going into the 5th round, looks like this is going towards B. Looks like they were pre-firing through the boxes. Looks like they have one player playing CT Belong. Norm. Oh, unable to get a kill. Mehi takes him down. Sanctified takes on Dronesta. Darkling takes down I Love Holes. Mehi finds Fago. 1v5
Bomb has
situation.
been planted.
Retail does come out and pre-firing. It's
Breach
happening.
wins.
Mehi takes down Exynos, and now Mehi is also 11 kills. Mehi and Norm, 11-3 and 11-4. 2 players that are currently dominating. Going into the 6th round, we're looking at a 4-1 score. And we will see what happens. Looks like T-Side's going to take it belong, and it looks like 4 members are currently playing around.
Incendiary out.
So we're looking at a 5-stack versus a 4-stack. The Util does come out, but they enter. I Love Horse finds Unk takes on Dronesta. I Love Horse gets a 2nd kill on Unk. Now he finds Fago. Looks like Safari's going to try to come from CT. If he's not careful, they're not sounding. Safari drops Exynos. He does. Safari goes for a pre-fire. Does tag somebody. Now he takes down Norm. Now it's a 3v1 situation. I Love Holes takes on Darkling. Now it's a 1v2 situation. Mehi and Safari versus I Love Holes.
I'm gonna blind him.
Util does come out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Mehi does a lot of damage through the wallbang.
Breach
And
wins.
Safari gets the kill. Very well done. They utilize the wallbangs quite well. And they're up 5-1 going into the 7th round. We're looking at Mehi and Sanctify carrying their team, and Norm and I Love Holes carrying theirs. I Love Holes was the anchor on B site. Did a good job getting getting 2 kills, but unable to find the round. Looks like T-Side's going to play around A. Looks like they're going to have maybe 1 lurker, and
Toss a flashbang.
but
Flash
it looks like
out.
they're doing a 3 rush.
Fire in the
Util does come
hole.
out. I like that. Not a Util. Looks like there's 1 player playing CT. Pushes through, finds Safari finds Dronesta, Unk finds Fago.
Incendiary out.
Util does come out. Isle of Horus finds Sanctify. Sanctify does get the refrag
Bomb
with
has been planted.
the incendiary nade. Norm finds Darkling. Now it's a 2v3 situation. Mehi finds Axinos. Now it's just Norm. And there's one. Oh,
Reach
unable to
wins.
find Safari. Safari gets the kill on Norm. We're now looking at a 6-1. 6-1 score going into the 8th round. It's not looking too good for Team Puppy. After winning that first map, they seem to have died down in momentum. Only winning 6 rounds on port. But this is rough. Looks like Team Blizzard Legion is going to take it over towards B. They might do a split, or they might just do a full stack on Heaven, and that looks to be the case.
Toss a
Now,
flashbang.
CT is more spread out. Looks like they entered. Norm finds Sanctify. Norm finds Unk. Norm gets taken down by Darkling, but Isle of Horus sticks on Mehi. Now looking
Wins.
Darkling. Axinos does take down Darkling, and now it's a 6-2 score. CT has won their second map, but it's still not looking too good. Now, looks like Sanctify is going to be Eco, and Darkling will be too, and it looks like we do see a Vector come out. Safari does have money to play around with. He might do an early peek mid, and that's exactly what happened. He goes for a pre-fire. Doesn't find any really because there's nobody there. Looks like there's going to be 3 playing around B. Actually, all 3 are playing around B long. 1 going sight. Norm finds Darkling. Unk takes down Isle of Holes, and Safari's going to try to lurk here. But 3 members are already on A site. Drenesta finds Unk. And we'll see what Safari does, because he's...
Toss and flash.
Sanctify goes for the bomb plant.
Bomb has been
Drenesta
planted.
gets taken down by an incendiary nade. Looks like Safari's just going to go back to support his team. But it looks like Sanctify, they already have sight pretty well locked down. 3 members are all CT. Cubby. Safari finds Figo on the nade after Figo takes that nade. Axinos finds Sanctify. Now it's looking like Safari.
Bomb has been
1v1
planted on
situation after Safari finds Axinos. Norm finds Safari, and it
A.
looks
Defusing
like
the bomb.
Team Puppy is going to be able to take the round. Now looking at a 3-6
Bomb has
score.
been defused.
Mehi is 15-5. Norm is 16-7. I Love Holes and Safari are also trailing behind just by a little bit. Unk and Fago have to pick it up. Drenesta as well. 2-8, 1-7. Now it is a team map, so they do have the second half of the map yet left to go. But we'll see what Team Blizzard Legion can do here.
Flash
Util
out.
does come out.
Fire in the hole.
Ooh, bad util. Bad flash on Sanctify. Sanctify just had a bad flash here. Looks like CT is stacked 4 around B. Looks like Fago's going to push up B long, but it looks like T-Side is expecting it. Safari takes down Fago. But Axinos gets the refrag using Scar to take down Safari. Looks like Sanctify might get some action here. Does! Finds Axinos after with the MP7 Eco. Finds Drenesta after Norm on Darkling, but Norm gets a second kill on Sanctify. We're now looking at a 2v2 situation. It looks like the last time was I Love 6 on Norm.
Coalition
And Norm
wins.
takes the round, dropping Unk. 46 is the score. We're now looking at Norm, who is 19-7, and Mehi, who is 15-6. Norm is dominating, and so is Mehi. Mehi on Blizzard Legion side, and Norm on Team Puppy. We're now going into the 11th round, and we'll see what happens. And it looks like it's going to be 3 going towards B, 1 going mid, and 1 going A. Norm finds Safari after Safari was doing a lot of pre-fire. Ooh, Sanctify finds Axinos. Sanctify finds Drenesta with the deagle. Finds a third on Norm, and now we're looking at a 3v2 situation. Mehi finds Figo, 4v1. And all that's left is I Love Holes, who takes down Sanctify. But Sanctify already did his damage. I Love Holes takes down Mehi. Now it's a 1v2 situation. Darkling and Unk versus I Love Holes. Looks like Darkling is going A long to go on site. Looks like the bomb plane is going to go down. I Love Holes making his way, but he does get sounded out. Darkling is playing cautious. Util does come out, and this is when the bomb plane does go down. Unk finds I Love Holes. Going into the 12th round, we're looking at a 4-7 score. This is the last round before teams do switch sides. And we will see what happens. Hello.
Throwing a smoke grenade. Flash out. Flash out. Coming right. Fire in the hole. Planting bomb.
Bomb has been planted.
Popping smoke. Popping smoke.
Breach wins.
Alright, and it looks like Darkling is going to be playing for a backstab, going towards playing T right now actually, but it looks like Team Puppy's already going to have all of A's site. They're just going to go for the plant. Now, it looks like Blizzard Legion was already planning to play for the retake
Bomb
on
has been
A,
planted.
and that looks to be the case. And it looks like Darkling, we'll see what he does, because he is currently the one who's closest to the action. I don't know about the strategy. It's Darkling goes for a pre-fire. It looks like he just got 1 or 2 out. Looks like they're going to go for a pre-fire. Exynos drops in for the he takes down Exynos. Finds Fago. Out of holes, getting Safari. And that's the round. It looks like Team Blizzard Legion will come away with this for their first round on
Bomb
CT
has
side.
been defused.
Now looking at a 9-4 score, Mehi is 18-7, currently dominating. Norm is 20-10, and Safari and Isle of Wolves both trailing with 12 kills. But so far we've seen, honestly, that round by Blizzard. I like how Blizzard Legion had stacked 4 around each other, and then maybe 1 lurking, right? Team Puppy did a good job at playing time. They played it safe, stuff like that. Looks like the util does come out. Sanctified is the first one to go down through a wallbang. Fago does get the kill. And it looks like Team Blizzard Legion is going to have to go for retake again. It looks like they're more prepared. Finding a second kill with P90. Isle of Wolves getting the kill on Unk. Now it's a 1v3 situation.
Bomb has been planted.
Menki finds Fago. Norm takes a little bit of damage, and Isle of Holes isn't full HP either. And he finds Norm, but Isle of Holes gets the kill through the smoke. Now looking at a 9-5 score, T-Side does get their first win, first round. And, honestly, it's not looking too bad. Will be tough. It'll be tough for Blizzard Legion. Like, they do have rounds. There are rounds ahead of Team Puppy. But it is a team map, so it's not set in stone yet which team will win. Util does come out. Looks like Norm takes down Sanctify after Util. And it looks like Mehi and Darkling might pay for retake CT when 2 others are coming from a backstab. Looks like they're expecting Unk and Safari though.
Bomb has been planted.
They do get spotted out. Let's see what Mehi does. Oh! Unk takes down Fago and Isle of Holes. Not a 3v3 situation. Takes down Unk. Exynos takes down Safari. Now it's a 1 out.
Planted on A.
Mehi takes down both Axnos and Drenesta.
Defusing the bomb.
And it looked like Darkling was AFK for a little bit of the round. But CT
Bomb has been defused.
wins with 2 players on Eco. Both Darkling and Mehi were both using XD. We're now looking at a 10-5 score. And it looks like Blizzard Legion might just run away with it now. It looks like they're gonna go B long. Looks like CT is gonna have 3 B long, 1 going A and 1
Grenade
going
out, tossing
mid. But it
incendiary.
looks like T-side's gonna be more united around A. I don't like. Ooh, Sanctified drops Drenesta. I love Holt's getting the refrag. And it looks like they're gonna play for the retake, but it looks like T-side might just back out, and that's what they do. They're gonna back out and rotate over towards B. I
Tossing
like the play, like the strategy. Safari is eco here, using a P90. Not a bad gun anymore. It did get buffed in the most recent update. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but it looks like they're going to take their time. There is a minute 12 seconds left. Darkling pushes up. He's watching T. Norm takes down Safari. Darkling finds Fago. And Darkling backs out after getting that 1 kill. But it looks like I love Holt 6 on Lucky. Unk gets the refrag, taking down I Love Holes. Now it's a 2v2 situation. Axnos and Norm versus Unk and Darkling. Unk getting a kill, and Darkling already also has a kill. Looks like Unk is sounding. Oh my goodness! That's funny! Unk takes down Norm. Axnos is the last alive. It's a 1v2 situation. He does have bomb in his possession. There is still 25 seconds left to play around with, but he is lagging. Darkling is playing in that corner. He might get wallbanged, but it looks not the case.
Coalition
Darkling
wins.
finds Axnos, and now we're looking at an 11-5 score. Mehi 22-9, Norm 22-13. Unk is trailing behind 17-9. I Love Hole is 16-15, and it looks like the breach. Not the breach. Team Puppy has maybe given up. Looks like they're gonna maybe go B. 4 B long, 1 going mid. Retail does come out. Drenesta does take a bit of damage. Safari finds Norm. There's.
Smoke grenade out.
Ooh. He's gonna push this up. He might find more kills. He does find Axnos. Goes for a second one. And he'll be able to find it. Safari gets a kill on Drenesta. Fago finds Darkling. He gets a kill on Fago. I Love Holes getting the refrag. Now looking at. Oh, I Love Holes! Also taking down. Oh. 1v2 situation. Looks like he's gonna get peeked.
Coalition
Sanctify
wins.
takes down I Love Holes. Well done by Safari getting the first 3 kills. I believe Unk got a kill, and Sanctify was able to clean up the round. Now looking at 12-5 score. And it looks like there's only 2 players on Team Puppy who have reached double digits. And that is Norm and I Love Holes. It is an Asian team versus an EU team. Mehi gets taken down by Fago.
Tossing
Retail
incendiary.
does come out. Safari is using Super 90 after getting 3 kills. It looks like they're going to be heavily using Retail. Looks like one player's going to enter from beyond. Drenesta finds Unk. Safari unable to find Drenesta. 5 HP. Darkling finds Drenesta. I Love Holes takes down Darkling. Sanctify pushes in. Unable to find a kill. Norm takes down Sanctify.
Flash out.
Taking back. Mehi takes down I Love Holes.
Planting the bomb.
Mehi takes down Axnos. Now it's just
Bomb's been
Mehi
planted.
versus Norm.
Flashbang out.
But I guess they don't have. Team Puppy
Tossing
doesn't have
incendiary.
too much confidence. Because one of them already left. It is a 1v1 situation. Mehi finds Norman. That's the game. Very well done by
Tossing
Blizzard Legion to win the last round. Mehi going
Bomb has
26
been
and 9.
defused.
Very well done. And that wraps up the game. Team Blizzard Legion on top. GG's to both teams.